Have y'all ever thought about this? And I want y'all to think about what I'm about to say. Have y'all ever thought about they were setting us up for the actual main event of the great flood like it did in the day of Noah? Now, what I'm about to say, I want y'all to think about it before you speak. Remember back in the days of Noah when Noah was trying to warn the people about the coming of God, and everybody ignored them, and they partied and they did this and they did that and they did this and they ignored him. So Noah got him and his family and all the animals onto the ark before the great flood. Now, you got a lot of people that is awakened right now, right? That is trying to warn the people of what's going on in the world and the coming of God, right? Then you got all these conspiracy theorists that is trying to warn people, right? And then every time when you look around, you see like these great disasters all over the earth. You see these earthquakes. You see these UFOs. You see all of these things that is happening, right? And people is so immune to man doing things to his own people until it's like, okay, we see an earthquake. Most likely they manipulated. We see a bomb threat. Most likely it's manipulated. We see all these UFOs and all these aliens. Most likely it's Project Bluebeam. They putting us in a state of doubt. Like we seen so many stuff going on. If God gonna come, he just gonna come. They putting us in this state of doubtness, into the state of, yeah, it's man-made, whatever. Don't pay it no mind. Continue to live your life. All they doing is trying to set us up, right? And then you got people like us that is trying to warn the people that the coming of God is really coming. But what man is doing is that he creating events to get people in the state of doubtness. So the people that is warning of the coming of God and the signs to look out for, man is creating certain events. So when you talk about the coming of God and we see certain events happen like earthquakes and tsunamis, and people get to thinking, oh, that might be God right there. And then when it don't come, then it's like, oh, forget it. So when the great flood actually happens, we're not going to know whether it's man-made or whether it's the real thing. So when that very great earthquake happens, we're not going to know if that's truly God or man-made. And what's going to happen is that the awakened ones and the conspiracy theorists that are really awakened is warning people about the coming of God and what to look out for. We are so drowned in doubt until when the actual coming of God really do happen, we're not going to, like right now, people is not getting prepared. They're not getting set up for the coming of God, because we have seen so many things right now that can look like the coming of God, and it's not really the coming of God until we just say, you know what, forget it. I don't even want to do it no more. If he comes, he comes. So when the coming of God really do happen, we never got prepared for it. We never got our minds and our hearts and our soul and our conscience right for it, because we have seen so much doubtness and we have seen so much things occur in life to where though we just said, forget it. And then when our Father truly comes to collect what's his, you're not even prepared, because you have been in so much doubtness because of what man put on earth for you to see, until the devil literally sets you up to be in doubtness, to when our Father finally do come, you're not going to know the difference between man-made and our actual Father coming. This is why you see all the distraction. This is why man is manipulating the weather. This is why all these things is occurring, to keep you in doubt.